What's up, guys? It's Sebastian Miller with the Boxing Mob, and we have the pleasure to be here with Andy Ruiz. Andy, first off, thank you for the invite. How you doing?
Good, man. Thank you so much for coming. And we're just right here, man, my facility, my compound, right here putting in work, another day, another mission to get that win, you know. August 3rd, we got a really, really important fight and against Miller. Nothing to be talking nice about or anything like that, you know. I don't want to say that he's easy or hard fight. I know it's going to be tough, but God willing, we're going to get this victory and we're going to win by knockout.
You know, Andy, speaking of that fight, obviously both you and Miller are in their mid-30s, right? It's a fight that neither one of you guys can afford to lose. You've been in a lot of great fights, but do you consider this one maybe one of the most important make-or-break fights of your career?
It could be one of those fights, you know, especially from a long layoff that I had. I didn't want to pick someone super easy. I decided to pick Baby Miller. You know, he just got done fighting in Saudi Arabia. He's been active, and I thought that was a good fight for me and a good challenging fight for me. But God willing, I know we're gonna get this victory on August 3rd.
And obviously, that's your boy, right? Like you know him personally. You're friends with. You consider him a friend, right?
Yeah, he's a friend.
How did that relationship start? Was it from the, obviously, issues that he had in 2019?
Well, it's crazy because when I fought Anthony Joshua, I even said thank you to him, you know. I said thank you to him because without him, I wouldn't have got this opportunity. I wouldn't have made my dreams come true. I wouldn't have been the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world. And, you know, I saluted him. But look at, what do you know? We're now fighting, and it's just crazy how things happen, you know.
You know, like, since that is your boy, but this is a fight, this is business. I mean, a lot of people don't know that feeling. How do you switch off the friendship into business and go in there and go in against a guy that is your friend, but, you know, it's business and you gotta kind of hurt him?
Of course, because we're all doing the same mission, you know. We both want the same things. We want to become champions. We want to win. We want to feed our children, and that's exactly what we're doing, you know. And you know, we're cool outside the ring, but once we're inside the ring, we got to turn that switch on, and we got to be competitive, you know.
You talked about it before, you know, you want to become a two-time heavyweight world champion. Of course, that's the goal, to become world champion again. After this fight, if you beat Miller, do you feel you're ready for a title shot right after that, or do you want another fight?
I think I want another fight. I want to win Baby Miller first. I want to get another good fight, and then boom, maybe get the rematch with Joseph Parker. Maybe get a fight with Usyk. I don't know who wins from him and Tyson Fury, but that's the plan. Stay busy.
Of course, stay busy. And outside of obviously becoming a second, you know, two-time heavyweight champion, is the goal still also a secondary goal, maybe to get that trilogy with Joshua?
Of course, man. Of course. You know, I won him. He won me. There's has to be a trilogy. But like I tell everybody, I got to climb up the ladders. I got to win some fights. I got to be busy. And I know for a fact that I could win him. I know for a fact I could become champion again. I have the abilities. I have the willpower. I have the heart. I just got to put in that work, man. I got to stay busy. I got to keep fighting. And, you know, people are going to see, man. People are going to see.
Yeah, I saw some interviews. You mentioned that Tyson Fury is scared of you, right? Obviously, coming off his loss, do you feel that's still the case, that maybe it's an easier fight for you to make now that he's come off a loss? And what do you believe he's scared of?
I don't know if he's scared of me. It's just people pick the fights that they want to fight, you know. And I don't think he wanted to fight me. So I'm not saying that he's scared or anything like that. I just feel he picked a different route. But if I'm in the mix, if I'm in the middle of all the fight action, best believe I should be getting a fight or a title fight with all the champions.
And, you know, outside of your fight, you know, you're obviously friends. You've been in camp with Canelo. Considering his situation now, you know, some people saying that Crawford's going to get that shot over someone like Benavidez. What do you make of that whole situation?
I don't know. I thought that was pretty crazy. Crawford going up in weight a lot to fight Canelo. I mean, Crawford does deserve that big payday from all the stuff that went around, but he's a really skilled fighter. He has the abilities to win a lot of fighters, but, you know, God willing, does get that fight, and he does get that payday because he for sure deserves it.
And I've seen, you know, David also, Benavidez, he's talking about possibly going up to heavyweight. He's spoken, you know, highly of you and spoken in respect about you. Any advice you'd have for him? I mean, obviously not too much advice because maybe it could be a path towards facing you one day. But is that something you'd maybe consider?
Yeah, I think that would be super nice, man. We both know each other when we were young. But it'll be amazing if he goes up to heavyweight because he does have the body. He could do stuff, but I would want to see that fight against him and Canelo before he even does anything. Because he's a really talented fighter.
Going back to your August 3rd fight, you know, Terrence Crawford's coming out with Eminem. Maybe not this coming fight, but do you have a dream walkout, like dead or alive, any artist that you hope to walk with one day, if you could?
It's funny, ever since I fought Chris Arriola, I've always been trying to promote these Christian rappers, man. These Christian rappers, Christian corridos. I want to give them the opportunity, you know, to give them the spotlight, and especially if they're talking about something positive and all that. That's what I want. But I gotta think about it, see if I really want somebody really big.
And last one, for the fans, why is this version, the 2024 version of Andy Ruiz, more dangerous than the 2019 version?
Because I'm focused, man. I'm focused mentally and physically there. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm gonna be look 100%. You know, I did have a layoff, but best believe I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna try my best to get this victory, get this knockout, and you know, have the heart of a warrior. So I fight hard, bro, and I love harder. So the most important thing, I just gotta win this fight, man. Win this fight, stay busy, and anything could happen.
God willing.